As a cult torture survivor, I learned to fear people in positions of authority figures, and this was very intentional on the part of cult. They would do elaborate abuse scenarios where abusers would dress up as doctors, nurses, teachers, social workers, police, judges, anyone where a child might have the possibility of talking to and having that adult then try to intervene or get it investigated. They would have our abusers dress up like that, have elaborate stage sets so that it felt like we were in like a therapist's office or a social worker or a teacher's classroom or being interrogated by a police officer. They would torture us, they would rape us, and they would enforce over and over and over, if we talk, we will be killed, we will be raped, we will be tortured, or other kids or other victims will. They reinforce that over and over and over so that we would not talk, so that we would not tell, all to protect the cult, all to keep it hidden. And so I learned to fear them. But some of my abusers actually held those jobs in real life. Sometimes I would hear them talk about it. Sometimes I knew the abusers in everyday time, the non-abuse time, and I knew their jobs. So there were multiple layers and reasons why I learned to fear many authority figures and why the other victims learned to fear and to keep silent around authority figures. All this was to make it so much harder for kids, for even teens and adults to speak out, to tell the truth, to be believed. Never mind that we live in a society that is victim blaming and that so often does not believe survivors just of rape, not even talking about torture, and organized torture, and cult torture and abuse. It is calculated, it is deliberate, it is intentional, all to protect the cult and continue the torture and rape and trafficking and child prostitution, child pornography of children.